Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's one of those days I'm not feeling well. I'll be brief, but I'm telling you this because I don't want you to feel sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for me. A few times a year I get a little down, but it's okay, it's normal. I am in bed. You don't usually see me like this. But it's one of those days. I have ankylosing spondylitis, and sometimes I'm just in a lot of pain or I'm just really exhausted. So that's the reason I started my YouTube channel, because I started watching people's YouTube channels because I spent a lot more time inside than I used to be. I used to be really outgoing and out all the time and working constantly, and I can't do that anymore. So I started a YouTube channel so I can, talk to you guys, have an outlet, feel like I'm doing something good. I loved shopping. I love makeup. I started going to the thrift store because now we're on a one-income household with 3 kids who lived in California, one or two still live there. Well, my son is an actor and he goes to college in Manhattan, which we pay for, and he flies back and forth because he works in California and New York. He's, it's on Broadway, and he's, movies, commercials, does all that, voiceovers. My oldest daughter went to music college in California, and she's a professional musician and works with big people, works all over. And my middle daughter went to school in California, and she's a established makeup artist, and she also works with kids, and we're really proud of them. But life changed a lot going from 2 incomes to 1, so it's difficult. So one day also, if I could make a little money off this, it would certainly help, but it's not the reason I'm doing it. But I guess the reason for me telling you this is because it's going to lead to something that's happened to me recently, and I really, really feel the need to share this. One day I'll get more into what my illness is about, and I know a lot of you suffer silently from illnesses because a lot of people can't see because you don't look sick, or you might just be private about it. It doesn't mean you don't suffer, and it doesn't mean you don't matter, and it doesn't mean it doesn't matter. And I hope we can all share one day and feel comfortable sharing and know that there's someone out there who understands. But I'm going to start crying. Anyway. Always been accused of caring too much, crying a lot. My kids, my husband know in a movie when there's a sad part, they all turn and look at me. It's hormones. I can't help it. When I was younger, I didn't cry at all. But anyway, it leads me to bring to something. I'm pretty active on Facebook, as my kids say that's the old person's social media, but I guess I'm an old person's, and I share a lot of things that try to make people feel good because it makes me feel good, whether it's pictures and beautiful pictures from around the world or places you wish you can go or went or whatnot. But someone had posted this post and where they helped pay off a kid's school lunch tab, and so of course Carrie trying to share because it's important, right? So I shared the post and I said, how do I share this post and not actually do it? So, we don't have a lot of extra each month, and but you have to be able to help somehow, right? So I called the school district and I wound up being put in touch with a school social worker, and I said, I would like to pay off a kid's school lunch tab. How do I go about doing it? And I guess they're the right person because they really know who really needs the help in their situations, and they don't tell you anything personal about them because I want to do it anonymously because I don't want the praise for it or anything like that. I just know, we were really at one point one paycheck being away from being in a really bad situation, and it's tough. And sometimes the only meal or hot meal these kids get is at school, right? So anyway, this wonderful social worker told me of a family I can help. And I also said, do they need any clothes? Because I sell on Poshmark and whatever. I'm happy to donate. And she said, actually, yeah, this family happened to be in a shelter. And I don't want to say any more because if they ever watch the video, I don't want them to feel bad or embarrassed or anything like that, because it has nothing to do with that. So I was going to show you this big collection of things that I put together, but I don't want anyone noticing what they are and possibly connecting the two, so I'm not going to. But I got this big pile of coats and boots and sneakers and, sorry for sniffling, and clothes. And then I even went through and got toothbrushes and shampoo and all this stuff together. And I'm going to bring it to the school and check to pay off this family school lunch bill through the end of the year. And it's little money I had saved, but it's okay because they need it more than we do. But my point to this is, if you can copy and paste below on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you share, let's get the word out and everybody help where you can. I understand if you don't have any extra money. So maybe you could just send some clothes that don't fit anymore to a family in need, or if you can't even do that, just write a note, an inspirational note, because that's free to do, and send it through the school to send it to a family to let them know they're not alone, and circumstances can change, and don't worry that they're loved and wanted by their community. So my point of this video is just to share that. Anyway, you have no idea how much I appreciate you all coming to my channel and supporting me on the good days when I can go and thrift. It's really a thrill for me because I love to try and find really cool things and share them with you or my family, because I can't shop like I used to, but that's all good because it's so much fun. And share the things I do afford myself, and things I can still do, or things that I had from before, and share it all with you guys, and you share it with me, and it's just a wonderful place to be. And I want you to remember to be you, that I appreciate you, and until next time, ciao everybody. Thanks for being here, and come back again. Please, I'm happy. I feel so bad, but please like and subscribe and copy below and share that. Let's get the word out, okay? Let's try and help where we can, because it's a beautiful thing. Okay, bye.